Greetings, beautiful butterflies in transformation. How is everyone doing? It's been a minute since I have posted a spiritual video or just a video that is specifically designed to help you to clarify some things into your life, or to clarify and bring some things into your life to manifest your abundance and to clear and heal emotional blockages. I was trying to get those readings out last week. My readings are getting ready to move over to my old channel, Paradigm Soul Reading, so that I can really focus on the other higher minded content that's specifically for helping you to clear and heal energetic blockages and raise your vibration. I think I want to separate the content. But today, what I want to talk about, the message today has to do with loving on you. So how are you living? How are you laughing? How are you loving? This message today has to do with a reminder. It is a call to put the focus back on yourself, okay? It is a call for you to stay tapped into the things that have been guiding you forward in your life. This is very important. Why is this so important? Because we're moving into, you already know this, okay? You already know what is happening with the planetary alignments, how the cosmic energies are merging with earth energies, how this is a time to purify, how this is a time to purge, how we are in a global meditation and we are dealing with the release of energies and the need to break free from old patterns, old habits, old people, things that are not working for us anymore. Everybody's feeling the push and pull, or everybody's having to build new muscles, okay? Me included. We are all being called to the task of reaching higher to grasp a greater view of our own divinity and our ability to influence the trajectory of our lives, okay? This change may feel gradual. You may feel as though you're not making as much progress as you'd like, but believe me, if you are watching this video, there's so much that is going on underneath the surface. All you have to do is keep moving forward, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and do not fail to realize that the blessings for you are already forthcoming, that you are already creating all of the beauty and the bounty in your life that you could ever dream of in this here very moment. So this message today is a message to remind you to love on you with the things that you do, where you put your focus, how you spend your time, the thoughts that you allow the enemy within to tell you, the things that you surround yourself with, the people that you decide to spend time with, those relationships that you decide to pull back your love from or to give your love to. This is a message to remind you that you come first, that you are powerful, that you are beautiful, and that you have the right to require other people, other relationships, whether they are business partnerships, people that you are invested with monetarily, a business, your marriage is a business partnership. And if you don't look at it that way, then you need to start looking at your marriage as a business partnership, whether you're walking away from a bad investment or whether you're walking towards partnership because of its potential investment return probability. So what I'm saying here is, let this next month or two, especially as we are moving into November, we've got these massive portals that are opening up. Today is one of them. The 11th is another one. We have the 19th as an important date. There's so many dates that are really critical For those of us who are traveling the frequency, for those of us who are on the front lines, for those of us who are doing the work, for those of us who are seeing the challenges that we are being faced with as opportunities to create more bounty, more beauty, and more blessings into our lives. This is a time, everyone, where you are attracting, you have the ability, by way of the thinning of the veils between the different dimensions, you have the ability to access frequencies that you have not had the ability to access before. And when I say access, what I mean is you have to raise your vibration. You have to hold your vision. You have to hold your vibration. You have to stay in a certain place in order to attract these energies in. It's not as if there's a divine door or portal that you get to walk through just because the energies are what they are. No, I want you to recognize that you have to attract these beautiful vibrations into your life, which means that you have to match those vibrations. So this is a time to break free from anything that is jeopardizing your vibration or is not ready to level up at this particular time to meet you where you are. None of us have the ability to know what is waiting for us in the future, right? But what we do have the ability to know is what is calling us right here at this time. And whatever is calling you in your life at this time, I want you to recognize that you have to go and get it. You have to attract that into your life. But the go and getting it part is you aligning yourself and coming into congruence with what is best for you. What is best for you is going to be best for all of those people that you love in your life, whether they are people that are exiting or people that you're welcoming into your life, right? Because we resonate with those things that we need in our lives at a given time to learn particular lessons, to stretch ourselves, to be amongst kindred spirits and all of those things, which also means by the same token, the more you love yourself and the more you level up, the more those things that don't belong anymore and those things that don't fit in your future will become very clear to you. So you also have a responsibility to let those energies go, or to recognize that those energies are no longer things you resonate with. It could be a path that you're on, your life path. It may be time for you to switch gears and go in another direction. It may be a business partnership, someone that you knew that you were going to be a good match for, and you were well ready to put everything you needed to put into that relationship to move it forward as a business venture, and it falls apart. Whatever it is that you're being led to do right now, and what you're being led to do right now, I can promise you is not new to you. What you're being led to do right now has come in, what I'm talking about, since COVID began to usher itself in, okay, and began to put everything in a reset mode, began to create a sort of reckoning of sorts, a wrecking ball for some, but also a time to reckon, a time to take stock, a time to really dig into, you know what does where I am now say about the direction that I've been traveling in? What does where I am now say about where I actually need to go? Those sorts of energies. So if you packed up and you moved somewhere, you made the right choice. You decided to plant your seeds in fertile ground. So what am I calling you to do today? To love more on yourself, to laugh more laughter into your world, or to laugh more into yourself, to live more boldly, to reach out for the things that make the greatest difference in your life, which is your what? Your happiness, your wholeness, your health and wellness, your abundance, your divine birthright. So I want you to take this message and I want you to ask yourself, what is it that I need to do in my life right now to love on myself more and to listen to wherever Spirit, the divine, God Almighty is taking me in my life? Where more do I need to trust that which I cannot see in order to walk into my bliss? Ask yourself, what do you need to break free of today? What steps do you need to take to leave certain things behind? You don't have to worry about the energetic and the emotional residue. That's not your issue. Your issue is getting clear about what is yours to deal with, not somebody else and what somebody else is doing, not what you woulda, coulda, shoulda. Your issue is to get clear on holding yourself to task and saying, where am I falling short on loving me more? Where am I falling short on doing the very things that I know I need to do in my life in order to break free from some of the things that have been holding me back? And like I said, this is not old. This is not that old. This is stuff that has been coming up for you that you are very familiar with, that has been showing itself in your life within the more recent past. So these are the things that I want you to really contemplate. I want you to recognize that in this present moment, all of the power that you'll ever need to harness is in this present moment. All you have to do is get super crystal clear and focused on where it is you want to be and what it is you need to let go of to get there. You don't even have to be crystal clear on how you're going to get there. You don't have to worry about the how. But not in the traditional sense of how we say you don't have to worry about the how. You don't have to worry about the things you need to do to get there. What you need to do is be clear about what you need to let go of in order to get there. So if there's nothing else that you remember about this message, what I want to resound in your mind today is, what is it that you need to do to love yourself into the bounty, the blessing, and the abundance that is waiting for you? And in order for you to get there, what is it that you must break free of? That's it. Because the things that you need to break free of are what's creating the resistance. Not the list of the to-do items and the way that you manage your time, and not even so much the way that you're prioritizing right now, although I'm really big on prioritization over time management on any given day. That's how I accomplish what I need to do. I just simply prioritize a few things. I set my mind on what I want to create for the day, and then I keep it moving. And I wait for the flow to come in. That's how I live my life. I try to live my life as much as possible in the flow, but there are things in my life that I've been resistant to. So the reason why I'm telling you this is so that you understand, make it more about the things that are causing you to have to pull dead weight forward as you reach for or attract the certain things into your life that you want to attract. You want to eliminate resistance. So it is all about, what is it that you need to break free of to love more on yourself? So make that the question, the resounding question that you ask yourself into the rest of the day and into the next week. Make that what it is that you meditate on. Make that what it is that you challenge yourself to do, is to just simply identify where you want to go to love on yourself more in your business, in your career, in your relationship, whether it's your business partnership marriage or whether it's just your loving marriage, whether it's something to do with a joint venture or some other type of partnership that you have been participating in or that you yearn for to move your life forward. Just start to think about and visualize and dream about and imagine, what is it that I want for myself? What is it that I see? Close your eyes and get really creative. When we close our eyes and we get creative with what it is we want to manifest, we allow ourselves into a very innocent, childlike territory that we as adults don't give ourselves permission to enter into anymore. What does that do? It removes all the barriers. It removes the self-doubt. It removes the ego mind, and it allows us to really take a leap freely into creating a magical world that contains all of the bits and pieces and the parts of what we want to create. So create the vision in your mind, see the vision, feel the vision, listen to some music so that you can cement the vision emotionally, really connect to and embody, what is it that I want? How do I see this in my life? Look at the details. What does it taste like? What does it feel like? Where are you? What are you hearing? What are you seeing? Who's around you? What does the smile on your heart look like? Really dig into, how does this make you feel? Allow yourself to go there. Go all the way there. Take your love, your laughter, your life force energy in with you and really feel, what is this going to be like? See yourself doing it, okay? And just go deeply into the place. And when you get right there, where you can almost taste it, where you're embodying the energy of it fully, open your eyes and say, now, damn it, what do I need to break free of in order to have that? Let that be your only preoccupation. What do I need to break free of? In other words, identify what is shackling you and what is holding you in place. It could be a dysfunctional relationship you've been in. It could be a stagnant relationship, something you're not growing in anymore. It could be a bad partnership. It could be a building that you're holding on to for your business that you no longer need anymore because you can work from any place in the world you want. It could be a partner, a business partner that you are doing more of the work than they are, and the relationship has become such a source of tension that you need to let it go. It could be something that is a beautiful, bright, shiny object. Shiny object syndromes. If you are an entrepreneur, there are plenty of shiny object syndromes or shiny objects that you have in your life that are distracting. They're beautiful and they may be awakening things in you, but they are a huge distraction from where you are headed. It could be breaking free of the things that are major distractions in your life. They may be situations, they may be people, they could be events you're participating in. Whatever it is, after you have dreamed the big dream, after you've decided that you want to live bigger, you want to live bolder, that's when you open your eyes and you say, okay, what do I need to let go of? And focus on that aspect of it. Don't worry about the things you need to do to get there. Right now, what we're doing is trying to lighten your load and get the baggage off your back, the stuff that is holding you down. I'm always talking about, well, you got to go up the hill. You got to decide, do you want to push the load or pull the load? I'm more than happy to pull the load up the hill than to be trying to push it up the hill. And you should be too. So let's lighten our load. Let's decrease the resistance to those things that keep us from manifesting the glory of God that is within us, that keep us from manifesting and materializing and actualizing our divinity and our ability to co-create our reality and enjoy this wonderful adventure we have. So once you wake up from the beautiful dream, which is really your reality that you created on another timeline, in another parallel universe, let's say, then you just go about the business of eliminating those things that are sabotaging, that you've allowed to sabotage, because we take full responsibility for where we are, that you've allowed to sabotage your energy, your efforts, maybe your finances, maybe your time, whatever it may be. Eliminate those things and get those things out so that during this month you can begin to really self-actualize where it is you already are on another timeline. So hopefully this self-loving talk about the business partnership that you need to have with yourself has been fulfilling and has helped you to automatically make some shifts that you need to make and to stay motivated on some things that you've already been working on, because we already know that this is not new. If you have not purchased my book, Manifesting Your Masterpiece, Self-Coaching and Daily Mindset Reflections for up-leveling and living your best life, make sure you get it on Amazon.com, okay? It is a collection of 365 daily mindset reflections and verbals that help you to remember who you are and help you to get to where you have been going since you fell out of the womb. So I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. I want you to be peaceful. I want you to be productive. I want you to be prosperous, because I'm getting ready to go out here to the park on this beautiful day here in lovely Atlanta. And I want you to just be grateful and feel blessed. Okay? Because truly that is the best secret. Feel blessed. Your energy, your vibration during the month of November is going to determine so much of your trajectory as these cosmic energies continue to morph and move into the type of alignment which will show us what the age of Aquarius is all about. So make sure you get on it, okay, by getting to it. Have a beautiful day.